What's up, guys? Welcome back to Nowhere, where we like to talk about pop culture, past, present, and future. I am your host, Will, and joining me, as always, is our co-host, Eli.
What's up, guys?
All right, guys, if you've been following us, we have been reacting to every episode of season 4 of The Boys. That means we're at episode 4. Eli's had some critical thoughts about this season so far, but look, he's still in it, guys. He's still in it. Eli,
Powering through. I'm powering through.
you're powering through. Any thoughts before we get this episode started?
Please, God, be better.
Oh my goodness. Those that's some those are some strong thoughts, bro.
Need I say more? I
Nah.
feel like that about encompasses my opinion on this season thus far.
Oh my goodness. All right. Are you ready to get it?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Homelander. Just Homelander.
Oh my god.
Hey, Marty. Good to see you.
You too. Homelander.
Oh my God. This is just so surreal. I never thought I'd be back here. So many memories. Oh, I brought Fudgy the Whale. Do me a favor, could you get a plate, some forks? Thank you so much.
He's doing his own little homecoming. This shit is
I see some
wild
new
right
faces,
now.
But a lot that I recognize. Frank and assistant director now, Marty.
Oh yeah,
I
you'd hope
still
he wouldn't
remember when I had
recognize you
wiping
though.
out the stool samples
Like,
and
please don't
tears.
recognize me.
You remember? Yeah. Oh. Where's Barbara? Last I checked, she's still director?
She's off site today.
Oh, I could bring her in, would you? I'd love to catch up. Tell her it's a little reunion. Terrific. All right, everyone, dig in. Come on, don't be shy before it melts. Please, come on in. There you go.
You do something to that kid.
I'm scared. Genuinely. Bro, what the fuck is that, bro?
What are you doing? Come on, get up. Butcher, the world doesn't end just because your shitty life does. Get up. Get up.
So, what is your suggestion?
I can get people into the streets all over the country, and they'll demand that the bill gets passed.
You'll do it as Starlight?
Yes.
Old judge. She dealt with really violent cases, like the worst of the worst. And there was this Russian mafia thing in Brighton Beach. Their boss was this woman. My mom was gonna make an example out of her. So they made an example out of my mom. Some guy broke in and found my
Damn, it's
parents'
fucked
purse.
up that Frenchie's the one who pulled the fucking trigger
My
though.
sister.
Shit's crazy.
You were there.
The gunshots woke me up. I heard him coming down the hallway, so I just hid under my bed. All I saw was his ankle. He had these scars, all these burns, maybe. A lot of nightmares about those.
Yeah, hide that shit.
Better hide that shit.
Breakfast?
How are you? Hey, Janet. Hey, guys. Let's call in Stacy and Mark. We need to get an announcement ready. What? What are they doing?
Oh, they about to blast her publicly. Oh man.
Is that
bitch.
CNN is handling the launch of Firecracker's show.
Fucking Firecracker,
simulcast
bro.
across all Vault networks. The troll farms are already digging up fringe anti-Starlight content and injecting it into the mainstream. So far, Starlight's progressive jihad and hashtag arrogant white feminism are showing promise. We need the algorithm to find the most receptive users. Then blast the articles to the top of their social feeds until 100 million people are outraged by Starlight for reasons they can't even explain.
Dope.
Straight dub.
Heroes, you have
Did
your
he say
talking
dub or
points.
dope?
So everyone
Oh,
get to
I
it.
thought he said dub.
Hey, can we talk?
No.
Nah, I gotta
Hey.
rewind it.
To the mainstream. So far, Starlight's progressive jihad and hashtag arrogant white feminism are showing promise. We need the algorithm to find most receptive users. Then blast the articles to the top of their social feeds until 100 million people are outraged by Starlight for reasons they can't even explain.
Dope.
Dope. Dope. I guess,
Heroes,
as
have
you
your
say,
talking
how can you
points.
not
So
love the
everyone
deep, right?
Get to it.
He's fucking hilarious, dude.
Hey, can we talk?
No.
Hey, so I was thinking over lunch we could order some of those fried pickles from Flavortown, or just skip straight to the Flounder Pounder special.
I find you repulsive in a way that's difficult to quantify, and I'm fucking amazing at quantifying. So. So, big day. You ready?
You have no idea. I'm waiting for this my whole life.
So was that
piece of
doppelganger
the puzzle.
or whatever that guy who transforms into
Figured
people
this
is?
could be your big finish.
The the person he slept with last show.
Pause.
You know,
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was a doppelganger or anything. But I think she lobotomized herself, which like made her dumb enough to enjoy, fucking the deep and watching Transformers 2.
But she just gets it back or something?
Yeah, I guess that's just part of her powers. Like she just, her brain heals itself.
Maybe. Okay.
when I first met you, I thought you were kind of uppity, but you're one of the good ones.
Yeah, you one of them good ones.
We are the new kids in the city.
You one of them good ones.
Hello, Patriots! Now, I know a lot of you probably know me from a podcast, but
VNN gave me the next 6 hours to bring you the truth about Starlight and her house of horrors. Where he does
Okay. We'll sneak the kids out through the back. Are you sure about this?
yeah, just please tell Sasha to have them go easy on the room service, okay? That card is almost maxed out.
You got it.
Thank you.
Firecracker celebrity friends are arriving. So John Voight.
What the fuck is he doing here?
You know he
Bring him
ain't
back
gonna
in.
let you do shit
No.
without
I don't trust
him.
Hey, Frank, come on over. How'd a game of waste paper basketball?
I'm sorry?
First to three, and tell you what, make it interesting. You win, I'll let you knock off early, go see the fam.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll start.
Kobe.
You know, I learned this game from you, Frank.
I don't understand.
I once saw you take a shot of the wastebasket, and you nailed it, and you don't remember.
No.
Oh, wow. I sure do. Yeah, you were sitting there, and, well, I was in this oven here, and you made the shot. You did a little fist pump to celebrate, and then you turned up the temperature to see if you could burn my skin. You remember that, right?
Oh
Your turn.
my goodness, bro. Oh man.
Fun fact, even though my skin didn't char, it still really hurt. I mean, a lot. Yeah, I was in there screaming in agony, and my tears just sizzled away. Yeah. I remember there was people standing here taking notes, but behind them, I saw you make that shot. It really was a great shot, Frank.
I was just doing my job.
You know, I had nightmares about that exact moment, and you can't even remember. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? Now? Why? You were just doing your job, right?
Bro, they started spitting that cake out quick, bro.
And I bet you would have won.
Oh my God!
I forgive you.
I was wondering.
That was a very intense scene, and I enjoyed it a lot.
I don't know, he should be here any minute. Thanks, by the way, for being my muscle. Yeah.
What the shit is this? Where's the talking goatee with the gold chains?
It's okay. I'm the one that called you.
Are you crazy? Sage is on my ass, stares at me like I'm fucking dead. You thought this was a good time to be seen together?
I need a dose of Compound V, and I need it today.
Oh, is that all? For what?
What do you care?
Homelander has every vial of V locked up in his apartment. Hundreds of them. Nobody gets it.
Okay, well, he's not gonna miss one vial then. You gotta find a way.
No. It's too dangerous.
No, hey, fuck that! You owe me!
I owe you? I just saved your fucking life.
Every single fucked up, horrible thing that's ever happened to me, to all of us, it all started with you. Because you took away someone I loved. Now you're gonna give someone I love back.
What?
My dad's about to die. V's the only thing that can save him.
Damn.
This is your chance.
We're gonna get a super powered Simon Pegg.
That'd be crazy, bro. But could have the adverse reaction where he just fucking explodes.
And dies. Anyway.
If I do this, we're good. Forever?
Yes. Ow! What? Kimiko, I'm sorry, but it's my dad. What else was I supposed to do? Oh, easy. Okay. Okay. I got it.
Love lift us up where we belong, where the eagles cry on a mountain high.
Once again, how can you not love the deep? I mean, he is a jackass and he does fuck octopuses.
Can't judge
Not a
him,
word
man.
about that
He's
50
the
grand and what happened to it, the Mallory motherfucker.
king of the sea,
Straight
bro.
up web weaver stinky spider.
Judging him.
Heroin enemas don't come cheap, my son.
I'll never unsee that nasty shit.
Well, I fucking warned you, didn't I? Anyway, don't matter. We've got what we needed, job done.
You ever gonna tell me what happened with that gash on your face?
Emma got a favor to ask.
Think you're in the position to ask for a favor?
If I can't get the job done before I need you to get Ryan away from Homelander.
Oh, Butcher.
I've got to be realistic. 'Cause some days I can barely even fucking stand. Get him out of there. Raise him.
Raise him?
You're the best dad I know him. Best fucking anyone.
That might be one of the nicest things you've ever said to me, but what if Ryan doesn't want to?
One of the nicest things he said in general, ever.
Yeah.
There you go. Finding the compound V.
A-Train. What the fuck are you doing here? Taking V, huh?
What the hell are you doing in here?
Nothing.
You left a floater in this toilet?
That was when I got here.
That is the most pathetic clapback that I have ever seen. And you know, if Homelander knew, that'd be the last shit you ever take.
Oh, yeah? If Homelander knew you took that V, he would flay you alive.
Looks like we both have a problem.
Looks like we do.
So,
I mean,
what
just go
do
flush
we
the
do
toilet. I would just go flush.
That's too logical, Will.
I would just go flush the toilet. Like, oh, I still got you. Now you owe me.
Marty. Yeah. Come here for a sec. I'd like to apologize for Frank. Look, I guess I got a little grumpy, and I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
Bro, give Anthony Starr a fucking Emmy, bro. Go ahead and give it to him.
These things happen. Thank you.
Here, I'll go to
You're
this
always one of the kinder ones.
Fucking kills this shit, bro. Kills it.
We.
No. I know, but still. Embarrassing as hell.
Homelander, I am really very sorry. I know. Thank you.
He's sorry.
No, don't be shy. Take your pants down. Now. That's the spirit. Of course. Oh.
Oh my fucking
squirt, Marty.
God, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, you're getting dick blood on my boots, Marty.
Not dick blood on his boots.
Barbara.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Cake's
god.
melted, I'm afraid.
Oh, Huey.
Poor Huey. Way to go, Huey.
You're a killer, Huey.
Yeah, yeah. He's a fucking killer. That's right, Huey. That's right. That's right.
His death count has now jumped from 3 to 4. Kill count.
Well, at least Kimiko's feeling better now.
She wasn't going for a checkup.
What the fuck?
She found out that she was pregnant. And she had an abortion.
Are those my fucking medical records?
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
She knew the difference
And they just
between right and wrong. She knew exactly what she was doing. So you want to tell me that those teens over
How
there,
is Huey going to feel about that?
baby killer?
No.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I must have gotten lost.
Fucking
Who
hell.
are you?
Frenchie.
So embarrassing. I'm Firecracker's biggest fan. I was just looking for our souvenir.
She could have given it up for adoption, but no, she murdered it.
So you finally came to the...
Came to beat your fucking ass, bitch.
You don't get to quit. Get up!
What happened?
Fucking hell.
Understand the idea that we would be disappointed in you. Your need for approval and for love? But brought in the best psychologists in the world. We developed the protocol to carefully engineer that need so that you would be obedient. In many ways, that was our greatest success.
I don't need any of it anymore.
Doesn't matter what you do to Mayor or the rest of the staff here. Your need for love is so deep. It's so human. You'll never be able to overcome that.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not human. And neither is my son. And I'm gonna raise him so that he knows it. You know, I really do want to share with you why I called this the bad room.
Yeah, so you want to see me?
Got you some of those fried pickles and ranch from Flavortown.
It's your way of apologizing?
I need a favor.
Bottomizer.
I don't get you, dude, like, at all. You start off, you're a total bitch, and then you tell me I'm like a superior being, which of course I liked, and that you're down to pound, which obviously I will.
I know. Most people, their brains grow till they're about 25, then stop forever. When it doesn't, it regenerates constantly. Stab me in the heart, I die. Stab me in the brain, and the little fucking bitch grows back.
Like you were saying, good fucking prediction,
I
bro.
want you to put this inside me.
It's the worst dildo I've ever seen, but...
No. In my eye. Here.
I am down for, like, a lot, but...
It's temporary. You give me a frontal lobotomy, and I don't have to fucking be me for a couple hours.
Please don't let me watch this.
Huh? That's just...
Yes, bro. We have to watch the
gross.
lobotomy,
I'll
bro.
let you ass fuck me while we watch the Kim and Ray J video.
Okay, so where do you want me to put it? Just right there? Sit down.
Oh man, now we're about to have this big old fight, bro. Damn, here we go. Here we fucking go.
Hey,
Oh, Jesus, what happened to your leg?
it's okay. I'm fine. But look, I saw the firecracker thing. That fucking asshole.
No, I shouldn't have lost it.
How could you not lose it? That was like the most private thing between you and me, and to fucking broadcast it like that. That's a fucking violation.
Huey, it's not helping.
Okay.
Right, sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
I agonized over that decision. Agonized. And you know I did.
Well, I'm glad Huey at least was a part of the decision. You know what I mean?
And now when
I
people
wasn't
look at me, whether
expecting
they're
that.
supportive or judging or angry, I have to relive it over and over and over again. And my mom,
Have you talked to her?
she won't return my calls.
It's none of her business. Okay? It is nobody's business but yours.
You're right. I was gonna tell you to go fuck yourself, but I changed my mind. We're good.
I feel like A-Train's gonna die soon. That was like his redemption right there.
Good on A-Train though, bro, for at least trying to make it right.
Fucking dog wagger.
Jesus, how long have you been standing there?
Long enough. How could you?
I didn't do it for him. I don't want to spend the rest of my life hating anybody.
What you gonna do with that then?
I mean, look, you're probably the only guy that would understand, but I was gonna give it to my dad. Look, I know it's insane and terrible, but what other
It would be
choice?
nice if
Any
Butcher
other
just
fucking
grabbed that
choice, you
thing and made him
You're really
take it.
telling me that you wouldn't take some if you were in his shoes? Because you kind of are. There's enough here. Could save you too. It's got to be dying of brain cancer, right?
I already took some. Nicked it out of Frenchie's desk 4 months ago. Thought it might kill me.
Jesus. To have powers?
No. All it did was bring up the big day. I'm telling you, quit while you're behind. You'll only
Quit
make
while
things
you're
worse.
behind.
What happened to me back there?
Dude.
She did it. She put the compound V in his veins.
Everybody in there?
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
A few moments later.
All right, guys. So we just got done watching season 4, episode 4 of The Boys. And my God, I really believe that this is the best episode of this season so far. I really loved everything they did with this episode. I want to let Eli get in here and share some thoughts. Eli, what are you thinking about this episode?
I think you're completely right on this being the best episode of the season. It really felt like the first 3 episodes were just going nowhere, to be frank. You know, it just felt like filler, you know, like nothing was progressing the story whatsoever. But wow. Going off of or going straight from where the last episode ended, Homelander going to where it all started. I mean, this might be one of the most menacing Homelander episodes yet. You know, like this is he was just losing his mind, dude.
Homelander was like a real, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's been a villain, he's done some crazy shit, but this by far was like some of the most intense
Sadistic, just straight sadism, bro.
like from the very beginning, like when he's got a fucking cake in his hand, he's fucking smiling, but dude, fucking intense from beginning to end. And every time he was on scene in this episode, he was literally, first of all, chewing up the scenery, chewing it up. Second of all, it was fucking intense, bro. Every time you're like, what is he gonna do? What is gonna happen next? Like, how is he gonna hurt these people? And you know he's gonna hurt these people.
They built up that suspense so well, dude.
It was
like you know who Homelander's character is. You know that what he's giving you right now with the cheery, bringing a cake, homecoming, missed you guys. It's all just a fucking mask, bro. You know some heinous shit is about to go down.
very well done, bro. I feel like that it couldn't have been more well acted. Anthony Starr is gonna get him a fucking Emmy. He should anyway. He deserves a fucking Emmy for this because I wholeheartedly believe that this is like, first of all, some of the best acting he's done as Homelander in general, bro. Like
This is honestly probably my favorite villain of all time when it comes to TV and movies, bro. Like the way he embodies that character is ridiculous. He was literally born to play that role.
I want
Nobody could play Homelander the way he plays Homelander, dude.
I agree with that, but what I want to see how this season goes, like, and continues, because I need more of Homelander just like this, bro, because that is what I come to see, bro. Honestly, I know it might be like grotesque to some people, whatever, bro. That is what I come to see. I want to see fucking Homelander being fucking fucking sick, bro. Just being crazy, outlandish, just torturing folks, bro. Like it's just, it was very awesome to see, especially like the mood changes he was having, like where he's like smiling, happy.
And the next, just something clicks.
Just
something
fucking-
you can see it in his face. Literally, like his facial expressions were just all over the place.
It was awesome, bro. I definitely enjoyed Homelander. This was definitely, I mean, I don't want to say this was his episode, but definitely a standout episode, period, for Homelander.
I would say he was definitely the star of this episode.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to say it was just his episode, because I also want to give some credit to Firecracker. Listen, bro.
Yes, for sure. But before we move off of Homelander, dude, there is some shit we gotta talk about.
Okay.
One, I love the way he killed those people, dude. Just whatever happened to him, he's gonna make them go through. You know, putting that dude in the oven, making that dude jack off, and then just putting a hole straight through his fucking pelvis.
His fucking body, bro. Then
But I think-
then the lady came in and was like, put him out of his misery.
Put
And
him out of his misery.
and stomped him out, bro. God, it's crazy.
Just squished his head like a bug, dude.
Mhm. Fight the curb.
But to kind of go in more on where Homelander I think is gonna go throughout this season. I feel like she kind of laid it out, dude. The only thing that is keeping you in line is your need for love. You know that we manipulated. You get rid of that, there's nothing stopping Homelander from probably taking over the world, dude. I feel like that is going to be the focus of these next episodes, and definitely next season is getting rid of that little sliver of humanity programmed into him and just going full carnage.
Absolutely. I believe that it's definitely alluding to that. We know that, you know, he needs that love and affection and attention, but he's obviously trying to break away from that programming and, you know, just not give a fuck about any of that, bro. Not be human. He feels he's better, you know, and that's definitely where I believe the rest of this season and especially the 5th season is going, where Homelander just is gonna lose it, bro. He's gonna lose his humanity completely, bro. I mean, that's the only evolution of this. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But
That's his
yeah,
weakness, bro.
absolutely. I mean, there might be something else we don't know yet, but as of right now, his only weakness is the fact that he cares and wants
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
attention and needs that. You know what I mean?
Agreed. I can't wait to see. I mean, it's hard to imagine Homelander getting even more menacing and savage than he was in this episode, but I think we're gonna see it very soon.
Absolutely. But yeah, just to throw a little bit, you know, just to throw a little bit more out there. Firecracker this episode, bro, a lot of respect. Not saying like respect for what she's done, but like respect for how they've established this character. She is obviously not a fighter, obviously. But what she is a good talker and a manipulator. You see how quick she gets everyone to turn on Starlight. Literally, the things that she went out there and did. She got called out for having sex with a 15-year-old boy. Ate that shit up, went on, and then revealed that fucking Starlight aborted a baby and it blew up. Now everybody turned on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But just to go in a little more on that, I do think the manipulator is being manipulated. You know, what did Sage say? One pebble down the mountain. I feel like that is exactly what Sage was wanting. I feel like she kind of orchestrated all of that.
I mean, at the end of the day, of course, Firecracker is just more fodder. I mean, I think at the top of the list it's Homelander, Ryan, and Sage, and that's only because Homelander needs Sage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He feels like everyone else is dumber than him. She might be the only person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's on his level intellectually, type deal.
Agreed.
But yeah, Firecracker, she definitely got an upgrade this episode. She's still a little whiny bitch to me, but I love the fact that she's definitely growing as a character. She's definitely getting her recognition. They're establishing that she is not a fighter. She's a manipulator. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not a fighter, dude. The way fucking
Starlight whooped her fucking ass, drugged that bitch. She was like, "Oh, you want to talk about my abortion?" Wrapped that girl's hair in her fist and beat her.
beat her fucking good, dude.
Yeah, man.
Blood all over that stage.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
All right, moving on from that. What are you thinking about Huey and Huey's dad and his mom dynamic? So what's going on with that, bro? The end of this episode was kind of crazy, right?
There's definitely something weird going on with mom. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't really have predictions yet. She definitely put that V in the fucking IV.
Absolutely.
I don't know what her motivation was on that. I don't know if it was a sympathetic thing or she's like, shit, this is really, you know, messing up Huey. You know, I really might as well, you know, try to atone for at least some of my sins, or if there's a bigger, you know, ulterior motive there.
I feel that. I wonder, cause I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if the prediction was wrong. I kind of seen that Huey put it in his jacket and then he left it on the chair. I didn't know that she was gonna use it. I thought she would have found it and was like disappointed in him or like like maybe talk shit. So I want to take back a little bit about what I said previously in some of the other reviews that we've done, because Huey's mom actually is, you know, playing a part. It's not just like this emotional thing. She seems like she has a bigger role in this, and that makes me a little happy, or it makes me happier to know that that she wasn't just shoehorned into like for emotion. You know what I mean? Like she's actually doing some shit. She obviously shot Huey's dad up with that Comp V. So I'm wondering, you know, what are the implications of that?
Yeah, I mean, all we had to work with were the first 3 episodes, and the first 3 episodes involving Huey's dad and his mom were slow as shit. I mean, this is just unexpected, you know, and it definitely added value to those last few episodes.
Absolutely.
Excited to see Simon Pegg back in action, dude, as a Soup.
Bro, I wonder how that's gonna go, bro.
I don't know, man.
That'll be badass
It's
though.
cool though. It's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, overall, that storyline is definitely redeemed. And part of that, I don't mean to jump off this quickly, but you know, part of getting that Compound V, dude, the redemption of A-Train.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
I feel like that was such a huge death signal, bro. The way they shook hands, the way he was like, "I forgive you," you know, just A-Train's gonna die, bro.
But if he does die, then his character at least, you know, was a little bit more than just like the butt of every joke. No, I'm not saying the Deep is really the butt of every joke, but like it's not like he's just this side character that had no, you know what I mean? Obviously the Deep is the comic relief. So what was like A-Train's purpose? I'm glad to see that his storyline is like going somewhere, and even if he does die, then at least he's like redeemed himself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But honestly, I think A-Train has been the most explored of the 7 next to Homelander, dude. He's had a lot of, you know, character growth and
Absolutely.
long storylines. So
Absolutely.
while I do think his story is coming to a close, I think it's a satisfying end.
Yeah, I think his story overall has been a decent story to tell. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously, and like even going back to season 3, which I know is not your favorite season, it feels like he's been trying to get redemption this whole time, but hasn't known how to go about it the right way. Like he thought killing Blue Hawk for his brother might have been the right thing. Obviously it wasn't. He thought bringing Blue Hawk to his, well, he got his brother like paralyzed because he brought Blue Hawk into the group or whatever, tried to get him to talk to him, but you can see where he's been trying to redeem himself, and now it's actually come to fruition in a way. And I feel like even if he could just, you know, get the forgiveness from Huey, from one person, you know what I mean? Do one person right, then maybe, you know, he would be doing his brother, you know, making his brother proud in a way, you know what I mean? Because that's what I think it's all inevitably about, is like trying to make his brother proud, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And I feel like earlier in the season, I'm not sure what episode it was, where he's hanging out with his nephews.
Yeah.
Brother comes in and basically roasts him and talks about how, you know, none of his heroes are real and he's not like an actual superhero. I feel like that struck a chord with him, you know, and I think he's definitely trying to be more heroic because of it. You know, he's been
Absolutely.
helping the boys a lot more lately.
Absolutely. Obviously, it looks like he's gonna get flipped. So
But honestly, dude, stealing anything from Homelander, I mean, that's almost a fucking death sentence, bro.
bro, I would love to see them go at it, bro. I would love to see A-Train actually getting, you know, some blows in on Homelander. I'm not saying he can beat him, but I would just love to see that fight, you know? I would love to see him helping.
Is Homelander as fast as A-Train?
He's fast. I know he's fast, but I don't know if he's as fast as A-Train. A-Train may be able to run away, but all I'm saying is I would just love to see A-Train helping fight Homelander. I think that would be badass.
That would be awesome.
Another thing I want to touch on, just a little small thing, and like, the political commentary was there, but it was second to story in this episode. And I appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot more when it's like that. You know what I mean? And that's just a little thing. I just wanted to get that out there. I'm glad the political commentary was there, but it was not the main thing.
Right in your face.
It wasn't the main thing. It was definitely second to story in this episode.
Yes, I also appreciate that. Because the way they were doing it in those first 3 episodes was just wrong. It's not the way to go about it.
Right.
And I'm not gonna go too deeply on it, but not good writing in those first 3 episodes.
Absolutely.
However, this 4th episode has definitely added value to him. Can we talk a little bit about what's going on with Butcher, dude?
So obviously Butcher has taking some comp V and temp V, and I don't know if he's like mixed some type of parasite into his body for trying to like mix a comp V cocktail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously there's a lot of implications with that. He's obviously some type of soup. His powers are definitely different from the 3rd season. It looks like he might be some type of monster, bro.
Yeah, I mean that dude, it seemed more like an explosion to me, bro. Like with his body parts literally everywhere, blood all over the fucking ceiling. Like I feel like I'm not sure if he's a monster. I just feel like
Listen, bro, there's tentacles crawling through his brain, his back, and all types of shit, bro. All I'm saying is those are signs of becoming a monster.
I guess, yeah. I mean, they did a good job of hiding what his actual power is.
Absolutely.
So it's to be discovered.
But I do love what they did with Billy in this episode. They brought a lot of sympathy to the character, and I just love what Karl Urban does as Billy Butcher. He's definitely, him and Homelander, like I said, are the catalyst of what makes The Boys, the comic book and the show. Like it's literally what makes the show what it is. It could not be the same without them.
And Huey, in my opinion.
Absolutely, absolutely. Of course, Huey, I feel like when it comes down to the series, like when it comes to The Boys, obviously Huey and Butcher are the boys, and then when it comes to the 7, it's really the main person I can think of is Homelander. But when it comes to the show and even the comic books, mainly the show, the dynamic is between Butcher and Homelander. You know what I'm saying? That is the catalyst. And I'm not saying that that Huey isn't a big part. He definitely is. He's like one of the main reasons why, the show is even what it is, why people even care, because something bad happened to that guy in the very first episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like he's the humanity of the show. Like
absolutely.
He's any one of us in a fucked up situation like that.
Yeah. Absolutely. And obviously you could tell, I love what they do with Huey. He's not the guy to hold grudges, bro. Forgiving his mom, forgiving A-Train. He's just on a forgiveness arc this season, bro. I wonder what happens next. I would love to see him shot up with some Compound V, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just want Huey to have powers, bro.
I don't. And I don't think he's gonna do it because
now that his dad has powers, I don't think it would make sense, but I don't know.
Right, but he said it was like, I mean, he wasn't okay with it. He said it was the worst decision he ever made. So I just don't think, in the spirit of The Boys, I don't think they need to be souped up.
Well,
I think they need to be strategic, logical, and that's their superpower.
Well,
is their
Butcher's
teamwork.
already fucking souped up, bro. Starlight, Kimiko. There's a bunch
Kimiko should. Well, Starlight is not part of The Boys, and Kimiko should.
Well, right now she's a part of The Boys. She's on the team.
I guess, man, but she's not.
So
part of
everybody,
the
there's
boys.
a lot of fucking souped up people. You might as well go ahead and get Huey souped up in there, and at least make the fucking fight even when they go to fight Vought in the 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like that. I think the boys was peak when it was strategy. You had Frenchie, the chemist. You know, you had uh Butcher. You know, the muscle, the strategy. Like everybody has their own unique traits, non-superpower related. That when combined is just OP. They can do anything.
Right.
They can accomplish anything. That's the boys to me.
Okay. Well, Eli, do you have any final thoughts on this episode of The Boys?
Can we talk about that lobotomy, dude?
Bro, that lobotomy was crazy, bro.
I made my skin crawl. I mean, after what we saw Homelander doing, it didn't hit as hard as that lobotomy, dude, going straight into her eye like that.
She said, make sure you don't hit me directly in the eye. I don't want to be blind.
Yeah, that's wow.
Now here, take the hammer.
Scrape it, hey,
Scrape
scrape my brain. Scrape my brain. Hell no, dude.
Just too much. Too much.
Got me squirmish.
That
Hey,
was
he's a
crazy.
freak, dude.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. No, I that episode, I mean that part of the episode was definitely one of those moments that was like, dang, wow. Like the boys definitely knows how to push a certain envelope. You know what I mean? Well, Eli, do you have any final thoughts on this episode?
Absolute banger.
Banger.
But before we go,
Okay.
are a couple things I did not like about the episode. Little small things. One, I don't give a fuck about Colin. I don't care about that whole storyline with Frenchie. That is boring. That is filler. That added a few minutes into this episode to extend it. Get that shit out of here, dude. Two, I don't give a fuck about Kimiko's storyline. Who cares about your past at this point, Kimiko? We're past that, literally. Like, move on. We're trying to progress the story here. I don't care about that shit that happened 16 years ago when you were a child slave. And that's it. That's my piece.
I 100% agree with your gripes on this episode. I don't have any gripes. Like literally what you said would probably be the only things that I could say. Banger, bro. Best episode so far.
I mean,
this
yeah.
season.
I mean, luckily they didn't spend too much time on that, so it's not like a huge detriment. And if those were the two worst things, then you know, from what we've gotten from the boys recently, it was a very solid episode.
Absolutely. I definitely think that this was the best episode of the season so far. I hope that it just continues to go in this direction and we just get more and more of this.
Agreed.
Absolutely. Well, guys, I guess we'll leave it down to you in the comment section. What did you guys think of this episode of The Boys? Obviously, we loved it. We had a lot of great things to say about it, but we want you to join the conversation down below. And if you guys don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. It always helps the channel grow. And as always, peace.
Peace.